The business plan concept I mentioned in the last video is based on getting a business niche that personally interests you. But it's not at all times that you'll work with something that you like. Now, maybe you found a niche that has a very high rate of profitability, but it also happens to be a niche that's not really close to your heart. But because of the high profitability status, you're willing to go for it. And even if you do end up with a niche that you like, you might find some aspects of it that you don't like. For example, communicating with demanding customers via chat might be challenging for you, in which case you should learn how to love what you do. And you do this by looking into the positive benefits of your work. And you put in your mind the idea that if you do this properly, you will earn more. And once you've established your niche, your business will require less time and effort from you. Now, think about this. An internet business is like a dream to many people. They love the idea and they want to be part of it. Sadly, not everybody has the technical skills or the knowledge to do so, so you're lucky to even have the opportunity to be part of it. And think of the trouble that regular employees have to face. For example, they might have to deal with an impossibly demanding and anger-ridden boss. In internet marketing, such problems, and others, are not present or only minimally occur. Once you've found a profitable concept, developed a good business plan based on it, and perhaps you've done the first few steps into starting the business, it might be good if you can find someone who can point you in the right direction. Finding a qualified mentor who is willing to teach is like finding a treasure chest in this desert-like venture. In internet marketing, though, there are two ways that you can learn from others, and they are observing. Now, this does not have to be a direct tutor who is teaching you hands-on. By simply observing what others do, you'll certainly learn a lot. So visit websites that are dealing with the same niche as yours and see how they do things and what techniques and marketing efforts they're employing. And the other way is getting a mentor. Now, this is the better deal of the two. You have to find yourself a good mentor who is willing to teach you hands-on. Thankfully, most successful online marketers are more than willing to guide others in the right direction. But these guys are choosy and they'll only teach those they see as worthy. So establish the cornerstones first to prove yourself, and a webmaster will sooner or later notice you. The idea of working at home with only your computer, an internet connection and only minimal time input is really enticing. This is especially true in cities where employees are more and more stressed with their jobs. Success stories found on many websites also add fuel to the fire. It all appears that online marketers are enjoying the best of life. No boss, minimum time input, and a large income. However, this is only possible with the right kind of attitude and rightly directed effort. Yes, you'll also hear a lot of failure stories, and this is no surprise. Given the eye-candy status of online businesses, many are likely to try, and many among them are also unprepared. As a result, the number of failures is increasing. This should not discourage you, but you should take it as a caution. Most of those who failed did not employ the right mindset and did not have the necessary background. If you want your venture to be different from them, all you have to do is avoid the pitfalls which many wannabes fall for. By implementing all that you've learned in this series, you will be well equipped to take on the challenge. Of course, this is not to say that all problems have been addressed in this series. There are many difficulties that you'll face out there, and some are unexpected. Use what you've learned here to come up with solutions of your own. This way, you'll soon no longer need tutorials such as this one. You'll gain experience and you'll know instinctively how to deal with each problem that you face. Just remember, don't rush things. Approach things prudently and keep an open mind to new ideas, and always employ the right mindset. And also, never let your guard down, even when it appears that your foundation is already rock solid. And I wish you every success.